What's up, Facebook family? I'm here this morning. I want to talk about securing your interests. Securing your interests. Listen. I want to talk about the burning bed. Okay? You know, me, I work too goddamn hard. I work too goddamn hard. Sometimes I work 16, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. I work hard, you see. And I ain't got time to be worrying about what my girl doing. I ain't got time to be worrying about it, who she talking to, where she at, what. I ain't got time to worry about that. I got other things to worry about, like, making her happy, taking care of the household, trying to make sure I keep the fire burning in our relationship. I got too many things to do to be worrying about what she's doing. But I want to talk about the burning bed. You see, in my household, in the master bedroom, it got a deadbolt lock. Let me say that again. In my household, in my bedroom, my door has a deadbolt lock. It's one of them locks that it doesn't have a handle. You have to have a key to lock it, and you have to have a key to unlock it. Like I say, ain't got time to be worried about what my girl doing. Because, see, if I ever come home, and I hear strange noises coming from my bedroom, I'm going to put the deadbolt lock on the door. I'm going to stick my key in the lock, and I'm going to lock the door. That means you cannot get out unless you got a key. So now, I'm doing it for the safety of all that's involved. I'm going to say that again. I'm doing it for the safety that all that is involved, because, see, now, I need to lock that door to give me time to think. And what I mean by that, I need to lock that door to give me time to rationally think. You see. And one of the reasons why I lock that door is because of the burning bed. I got the special bed in my bedroom. You see, I had it customized. See, anytime anybody in that bed other than me, the bed catch fire. I'm going to say that again. Anytime anybody in my bed other than me, my bed catch fire. Because if it's not me heating it up, it's going to catch on fire. Ambulance here. Fire department here. What happened? I don't know. Some kind of way, I come home and the bed is already on fire before I come home. And it wasn't me putting it on fire. It was somebody else putting it on fire. So therefore, I guess the bed burnt up. You understand? Maybe they were smoking cigarettes in the bed and they fell asleep and the bed caught fire. You understand? I don't know what happened. You understand? So, I got a deadbolt on my bedroom door. What's up, Facebook family and YouTube family? I like to say good morning to you. This is Splash coming to you. One more day, the good Lord woke me up. One more day, the good Lord woke me up. I got one more day to get it right. One more day to say I'm sorry. One more day to hug and kiss my mom. One more day to get it right. But look at here. I want to talk about you guys. Take your time. Old Splash can't say that enough. Take your time. You understand what I'm trying to say? Look, first of all, enjoy each other. You understand? Stop putting titles on everything. When you meet somebody you like them, man, y'all have fun. Go to the movies. Go on some cruises. Go do this. Go do that. Man, why y'all don't put the rules and regulations on nothing? If a person want to be with you, they going to be with you. If they want to stay with you, they going to stay with you. You understand? You can't stop nobody from staying with you. You know, it's all on you. I mean, if a person got a behavior and a lifestyle that you don't like, leave them alone. Don't stress yourself out trying to raise somebody. Nobody wants to be raised. And it's hell trying to raise a grown person. It's hell. You understand? I mean, you know, if you guys kick it and you start you start feeling something a little bit more about each other and or to each other, and you say, look, you know, I'm feeling something here, and I don't want you to keep calling that other person. I don't want you to keep going on them damn days. So I don't want you to do this, and I don't want you to do that. Put a goddamn ring on their finger. If you're feeling like that, put a ring on their finger. You understand? Because in my book, in Splash's book, unless you got a ring on that finger, you can't say shit to me. And if you don't like the way I'm doing what I'm doing, leave me alone. You understand? And see, can't nobody really, if you just really think about it, ain't no such thing as nobody using nobody. You understand? Don't do a damn thing for nobody unless you're doing it from the heart. Because it ain't going to be no return and no rebate. It ain't going to be no return and no rebate. Don't do nothing for nobody unless you're doing it from the heart. You understand? And if you barely making it, and if you barely got things and monies and food and a shelter over your head to provide for you, you can't help no goddamn body else. I mean, if you meet somebody that ain't got no job, no money, no car, no roof over their head, they ain't got no food, I mean, send their ass to the shelter. Because ain't no sense of helping somebody else when you gonna get pulled down too. You understand? Ain't no sense of helping somebody else with you, the resources you got, because you got only a little to take care of yourself. Send their ass to the shelter. Or you're not in a position to help them, so don't fuck with them. You understand? You understand? So you know, it just baffles me. I mean, me, I'm gonna be with you as long as we having a good time. We not having a good time no more, or shit start coming in the picture where there's stress and there's problems and complaints and shit. I'm gonna see what the problem is, and if it could be fixed, it could be fixed. If it can't be fixed, I mean, I'm like, baby, life is too short. I can't spend this moment on some bullshit. I can't spend this moment on no argument. You know what I'm saying? So like, either we gonna fix this shit and go to the movies, or we're gonna keep it moving. You understand? Because life is too short. It ain't that big a goddamn deal. We ain't trying to solve the world here. We're just trying to live and have a good time. You know, you just want to live and have a good time. You see, so I'm just trying to say, y'all, don't be taking shit so seriously. I mean, you want to get into these relationships. Some of y'all ain't meant to be in no damn relationships. I mean, maybe what it is y'all want to meet somebody, go to the movies, have a good time, date, and laugh and talk and kick it. You understand? Like good conversation, you know, enjoy each other company. Okay, that's it. That don't mean, don't put a title relationship on that shit. You understand? Because that person, when they leave out of your company, they might go in the company of another one. And they may do wine and dine, laugh and talk and have a good time with that person. And then you want to get all huffy-tuffy and blow up and who is she? Damn, it ain't no ring on the finger, mama. It ain't no ring on the finger. You understand? My thing is, if it ain't no ring, you clean. You understand? And if it ain't no ring, you're open. You're open. You got an open relationship, baby girl. And don't get in no relationship. You know, a Splash used to talk about relationships all the time. But you know what? I'm taking that back. Because I see that a lot of people ain't mature enough to be in no goddamn relationship. And you got a lot of folks that be heartbreaking and all that shit because they not able to handle the pressure of a relationship. It was work with relationships. It's a lot of work. And if you ain't got a strong mind and a strong heart, your ass gonna go crazy. So my whole point in what I'm saying is, take your time, check the person out, enjoy yourself, and let that shit work itself out. Don't get in a relationship by saying it. Enjoy each other. And one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna say, damn, where that ring come from? Another person gonna look at their hand, damn, where that ring come from? Guess what? You start feeling each other to the point you wanted to commit to one another, and you didn't want that person to see nobody else, talk to nobody else, and you want that person to totally commit to you, and you want to totally commit to that person. See, my thing is, if it ain't no ring, it's open season. So all that shit about you talking to somebody, and then they talking to somebody, and then they in the bed with somebody else, well, goddamn, it ain't meant to be. It ain't meant to be. I mean, if it ain't no ring, it ain't no plane. So if that person want to sleep with somebody, whatever, and you scared of health reasons, leave their ass alone. They grown. You can't tell them what to do. If they don't want to just sleep with you, you can't make them not to. That's a grown ass person. So all that shit about just staying with one person and just sleeping with you, you open for a rude awakening. The chances of that shit happening and you ain't got no ring on your finger is very slim. And remember this, 99.9% of breakups is behind infidelity. So what you need to do is look for a mature person that can handle stress, or who look at you as you the best and want you for the rest of their life. Until then, my friend, you in for a rude awakening. Just enjoy that person as long as you can. What's up, Facebook family and YouTube family? Listen up. You guys got to nip that shit in the bud. When your mate come to you with some bullshit about why she coming in at 3 o'clock in the morning, why she didn't come in the following day, why she didn't text, why she didn't call, why she left for work early, you understand? All that none shit and bullshit, you need to nip it in the bud. You need to nip it in the bud. Don't tolerate that shit. See, that's how it keeps growing and keeps growing and keeps growing, is because y'all put up with that shit. You understand? Nip it in the bud. Do not tolerate. Have zero tolerance for that shit. You understand? They only got one time to do it. Not 2, 3, 4, 5 times, but one time to do it. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? Go pack that shit, put it by the door, or you pack your shit and go out the door. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't got nothing to do with it. You can love them. You can be crazy about them. You understand? But this got to do with respect. You understand what I'm saying? Love and respect is two different things. Love and respect is two different things. Just because you leave a person doesn't mean you stop loving them or wanting to be with them or want them to be in your life. That doesn't mean that. That means you're not tolerating the bullshit that they putting out. And even when you gone, that don't mean stop loving them. Love their ass to death. But do not tolerate the bullshit that they bring to you. You understand? You ladies need to start demanding respect. Demanding respect. We're not children. We grown folks. We grown and sexy. And you need to start demanding your mates to start being grown and sexy. You understand? A lot of this shit that went wrong, wild, and all this crazy shit people doing is because y'all tolerating this shit. You're tolerating it. You understand? Let me clarify something. Let me clarify something to you. Listen. If you leave your mate, and leaving doesn't mean we don't broke up. Leaving doesn't mean that I don't want you. That means you need to go on and do the bullshit and do the things that you're doing, and I'm going on by my business, meaning that you're gonna give me some respect. And if you don't come back in time enough, ain't no guarantee that I'm gonna be here when you get back. Let me say that again. Leaving you doesn't mean that we have broken up. That means you going about do what you doing and go about your goddamn business. You understand? And I'm going about mine. Now, if you don't happen to get your shit together in enough time or in due time, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be here whenever you decide to get your shit together. Do you understand? Because I'm not going to stop loving me. And I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me. You understand that? So let me say this again. Love and disrespect is two different things. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. If your mate is disrespecting you, leave their asses. Either make their ass go or you go. It doesn't matter. And if that don't mean you're breaking up, that means you're not taking that shit no more. That's what that means. And you tell them, go ahead on. You go about your business. I'm finna go about mine. You understand? I'm not going to stop living and start having heartaches and start having a problem because you're not mature enough to step up the plate to be the mate or the woman or whatever that you're supposed to be. You understand? I got to keep going. Now, catch me in traffic. You understand? Or come on over in my lane and let's buddy ride. You understand? Because if you ain't going to get your shit together, you ain't going to stop me from doing my thing. You see? So I'm saying that you ladies, the reason a lot of this shit is going on is because y'all got to stop tolerating the bullshit. Nip that shit in the bud. Immediately act on it. Don't say if you do it again. Don't say you don't did this 3 or 4 times. Just pack your shit and go. Or pack that shit and go. You understand? Or if you got a 2 or 3 bedroom, put their ass in one of those other rooms. See, standing on your ground and meaning what you say doesn't mean you don't love your mate. Standing on your ground and meaning what you say does not mean that you don't love your mate. But standing on your ground and enforcing what you say means that you demanding respect. Let me say that again. Standing on your ground and enforcing what you say means that you demanding respect. You understand? So leaving your mate does not mean that you don't want them or y'all not together. It means, nigga, look here, I'm not sticking around while you up here telling me all this bullshit and bullshit around. You still want to be a child, you go play childish games. You're not going to stay here and play them. And you're not going to be in my presence and play them. Now, I'm going to go out here and do me. Now, hopefully, in due time, you get your shit together where you'll come back and I'm still here, but I can't guarantee you that. So get it together. Respect and love is two different things.